Some people don't relax when things finally go quiet. A calm week doesn't feel like peace to them. It feels like something they haven't noticed yet is about to go wrong. If that sounds backward, it's because most of us assume safety feels like safety. For some people, it never did. This isn't anxiety in the usual sense, not worry about one specific thing. It's closer to a kind of background static, a low hum that only quiets down around chaos and somehow gets louder the moment everything goes still. To understand why, you have to look at what calm actually requires. Calm only works as a signal if your body has learned at some point that calm is trustworthy. For a lot of people it is. For some people, it never got the chance to be. Picture someone who spent a long stretch of their adult life in a relationship that never held steady, not constant disaster. That would almost be easier to name. Something subtler, warmth one day, coldness the next, with no reliable way to predict which version of the other person was about to walk through the door. Affection, then distance. Apology, then the same pattern again a week later. A person living inside that doesn't get the luxury of relaxing. They get good, frighteningly good, at reading tiny signals, a tone of voice, a slightly longer pause before a reply, the exact angle of someone's shoulders when they walk in the room. None of it consciously tracked, all of it absorbed, constantly, just to stay one step ahead of whatever was coming next. Here's what that does over time. The nervous system doesn't file that hyper-alert state as exhausting, even though it is. It files it as normal, as baseline, because for as long as that relationship lasted, alert was simply what being awake felt like. So picture what happens after it ends. The relationship is gone. The unpredictability is gone. By every outside measure, life is calmer now, and the body doesn't relax into that calm. It searches it for the thing it's used to finding, because quiet, to a system calibrated this way, has never meant safe. It's only ever meant, not yet. Here's where it gets easy to misread from the outside. People assume someone like this enjoys conflict, or creates problems on purpose, or simply can't be happy. None of that is quite true. They're not choosing chaos over peace. They genuinely cannot yet tell the difference between peace and the moment right before something bad happens, because their body has never been taught what real safety is supposed to feel like. You've probably watched this happen, even if you didn't have language for it. The person who picks a small fight the week everything in their life is finally going right, almost as if testing whether it'll survive contact with conflict before trusting it. The friend who can't enjoy a quiet Sunday without checking their phone every few minutes, scanning for the bad news they're sure is coming. The person who ends a stable, kind relationship, one with no real warning signs at all, because the absence of warning signs itself felt unbearable, almost suspicious, like waiting for a second shoe that simply never drops. None of them are being dramatic. They're running a system that was built, brick by brick, around a different definition of normal. And systems don't update just because the environment around them finally changed. So here's what actually matters. If any part of this sounds like you, or like someone close to you, if peace has ever felt unfamiliar, quiet, unprovoked, undeserved peace, the kind that arrives without you doing anything to earn it, maybe the real question isn't why can't I relax? Maybe it's this: what did calm have to mean once for some part of you to still be standing here waiting for it to break?